everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode of the ABS show coming straight to you from where?
New York City.
Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, and after the show, go on Instagram and follow us at the ABS show. Don't forget to like and share, okay? Subscribe as well. Hi everyone.
Hey Charlie.
Hi.
We are talking about men today. They are in their feelings, okay? So today I want to ask you, if a man goes on one knee and proposes to a girl and she refuses, is the relationship over?
So it's how will I put it? For me, it's not really going to be over, but it's just not won't be the same. Like
Moving forward.
Moving forward, because that's like a public rejection in front of people. That's number one, and then secondly, embarrassment. So this man is going to be walking with these two things in his mentality, and it's going to take a whole lot to take it away.
It might be hard for our viewers, so let's watch a video of exactly what I'm talking about, and then when we come back, we go into the story.
Okay.
Rest of your life with me as my bride. And will you marry me? All right, Marsha, he just asked you to marry him.
Sorry.
So after watching that video, do you guys think moving forward that the relationship is over?
It's not over, but communication has to happen, right? Because basically he didn't communicate with her that he was going to, it's weird because women want men to surprise them with proposals, and then when they do it, it's like it's a toss-up, right? So I don't think it's over. I think a communication has to happen. Why did this happen? Do you want to move forward with me? If you don't want to move forward, take it to the next level, then maybe we shouldn't be together.
Oh my, it's over.
It's over for you. Why?
It's over. It's over. My baby,
Baby's
it's over.
Why is it
It's
over?
over. I mean, you guys have been dating for a while, and you guys have a plan. So prior to proposing to a girl, you should know what she wants. You should be able to tell if she wants to spend the rest of her life with you, and if you want to spend the rest of your life with her. So my brother, you said public embarrassment. Public or private? Embarrassment is embarrassment. Because you could propose to a girl in the privacy of your bedroom or the privacy of your house, and she could still say, baby, I don't think we're ready for this, and then you guys can have a conversation. But when a girl just walks away when you're on one knee like that and just says no, she didn't even lift him up and hug him and say, we need to talk about this. She just walked away. This is somebody you've been dating. You guys have probably had sex and other things, and then she just walks away in public, which has been happening a lot lately. Bro, it's over. There's nothing
But
to
wait,
talk
I
about.
have a question though. Why do you feel like the guy is the only one embarrassed in that situation?
Because
maybe the girl is embarrassed too.
The girl is embarrassed. Okay, case scenario. If the guy was the son of the president of our country, would she say no at that
Why
point in
using
time?
that? Why using that?
Because
Because
I feel like women in their head already know who they want to spend the rest of their life
Thank
with.
you.
Yes.
They already know the kind of man. Even if they haven't seen him, they could tell, oh, this guy, we're just dating for now. We're not going to get married. I don't want to get married to him. He doesn't have potential. He's not hardworking. He's lazy. He plays video game all the time. Or, oh, he's very rich, but he doesn't pay attention to me. Oh, he doesn't listen to me. Do I want to be with this man? A woman already knows.
So if that be
when
the
she
case-
says no at that point in time and walks out on you just like that without even saying, let's talk about this.
But Timadi, we also
It's
have to
over.
respect that decision, though.
It's
We
over.
also have to respect the fact that she is not ready. She is, yes, she loves you.
She's not
It
ready,
doesn't-
but she's
hold
ready
on.
to collect.
No.
But
Hold
see,
on.
that's my
Wait,
thing.
let me finish with my point. When a girl says you want to marry, you go down on one knee, it's not a must.
It's not. That's why I say
You
it's
have
over.
to,
It's
you have
not
to
a must
understand
now.
that it's not a
Bye-bye.
must that she has to say yes because
No, she
because
doesn't.
you are ready and you got on one knee, so now she has to be ready. You know what I mean? You have to communicate that. You have to know there are signs. You know, sometimes women show you signs that they want marriage. They could, show you
That's
like a
what I
little
just said.
size of their ring that they want, the shape of the rings that they want. They can
And
start
say
looking
some
at wedding
fantasy
dresses.
words about
These are
it.
some signs, and sometimes the men also read it wrong, right? So in both situations, I see where the man is coming from, and I see where the lady is coming from as well. Because getting down on one knee, going down on one knee in the medieval times, they did that as a sign of loyalty, as a sign of respect. So when a man goes out down on one knee, in a way he's telling you that moving forward, I plan to respect you, I plan to stay loyal to you, and you're just gonna slap that across his face and say no and walk away, that is also disrespectful. And you also always mentioned the ego thing, that a lot of men have ego. You just shattered his ego in front of the entire world.
Word.
For me, I'm sorry, it's
It's
over.
over, baby.
It's for me.
Bye.
It's over.
Well, there are a lot of relationships that have gone through this trying times.
It's not what's
where
trying times
it is
about
trying
proposal.
times
Let's
now
not
because
finish
it's what makes or breaks, your future together. You proposing to a woman, she's saying no, you get upset, you say it's over. You propose to a woman, she say no, you go and you jump off a bridge. Things are like there are history of things in that nature has happened. So now, when you have a situation where you propose to a girl, she says no, you say, okay, you know what? Maybe we should talk about it. You go, you have a sit with her, and you ask her, why did you say no? I thought the signs were there. I saw the signs. You left a magazine, a wedding magazine on the table. You go and you tell me you cut the bouquet. You come back and put your fashion ring on your wedding finger, and you keep doing like this in front of me. I read it as you were ready, and I'm ready too. Based on that conversation, she then can tell you, honey, you're not ready. You don't have a stable job. You don't have a 5-year plan. You're not ready. You don't even like kids. I want kids.
But if this is the man that you want to spend the rest of your time with, you can still say yes and work together to achieve that,
but
right?
what if she feels as though you don't get the message
Then
that these
why
are
are
the
you
things that
dating
you're
me in the
lacking
first
on?
place? If
Because
I don't have a
so-
5-year
Let's say they've been
plan,
dating for years and years too.
So-
exactly. I don't have a 5-year plan. I don't want kids. We are totally on different pages
but
on
people
the
are not
paper. Then why are you
perfect,
dating
But
me?
have you guys ever noticed that when some people that may have cheated or may have done something bad, they just rush and do proposals? Like somebody I was
To lock you
dating
down.
cheated on me, got a tattoo with my name on it. I was like, that doesn't mean I'm gonna get back with you. They got a tattoo of my name on them.
So there's
And I
somebody
was
running around with
like,
your
so
name.
that's like, like, oh, I want to be with you forever. I'm like, you just cheated on me, so you don't really want to be with me forever. So people do that after cheating, after doing something horrible to the person, they propose. The proposal is like, oh, let me
Like being manipulative.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
So who knows what some of the circumstances were that made us say, oh, I'm good, thank you.
So communication is very, very important. Like, also, Timani, at least if the girl does say no, you don't say face in private than in public. It's very embarrassing. So back to what I want to say. I know a few friends that before the guy proposed, they actually talked about it. Like, oh, I want to marry you.
What
I
about
want to,
surprise?
Like,
What happened to surprise?
No,
What happened to that?
because Charlie, right now you cannot depend on surprise.
You
See
don't
where
wanna
surprise landed that guy.
You
That's
gag.
it.
Surprise
I
is part
cannot-
of, but
yeah.
surprise is part of romance.
Yeah.
You want to be spontaneous.
For
You
me-
want to rent. You know how people do flash mobs.
Right.
You want to do stuff for your girl, and then
For me, I'm not depending on surprise. When the time comes, we're gonna talk about it, and I will let you know my intentions. I know the place that you're in. Then once it's a mutual agreement, then I can plan any type of surprise because I know I have you on lockdown.
To be honest, I find it alarming when I see videos like this where they get turned down because there's a lot that goes into proposing to someone.
Yeah.
You have to get consent from the girl's family.
Yeah.
The girl, and for you to go as far as getting consent from the girl's family, it means the girl is somehow aware of it. Her friends are aware. Sisters are aware.
Yeah.
So when you get turned down, it's like, did you not get in touch with the family at all?
do your homework.
Because even once you contact the girl's family, best believe her mother is telling her.
that's not all cases. That's not all cases. Not that all cases.
No, but
because we've seen
they want
videos where
the
they travel
surprise
to
to be
Paris.
real.
Right,
They travel
but
to Paris. They go to the Eiffel Tower. It's all romantic. She gets the ring. She's like, oh my god, and she says yes. You know,
girls can be
there are beauty in it. But I have to ask you though, because I know you were. You.
Oh.
You're in a relationship right now. If your girl proposed to you. Yes, because that also happened. Because the stats are saying that
Girls
95.
propose now.
Yeah, when
they
the girl
propose,
proposed, when a
yeah.
girl
Yeah.
proposed to a man, the rejection rate is 95%.
Yes.
And then when a man proposes to a girl, the rejection rate is 20%. So there are more men actually saying no. There are more men out there when their girls go down and they ask them to marry, they say no.
I would never
and
do
we
that
don't
to
we don't
myself.
say anything. So if your girl
I
proposed to
would
you
say
right now,
myself
what you
in
gonna do?
embarrassment.
Ready or not? Here I come. You can hide.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Fine,
But on a more serious note, I think it has to
Answer
do
the question.
Answer the question.
I wanna
On a more serious note.
yeah.
Y'all gonna put him on the spot?
And
yeah,
you too.
If my girl proposed to me right
now.
Oh,
You
Lord.
say
in
no.
public,
Dragging
I'm
it.
not gonna say no.
You
I'm not
say
gonna
yes
say
for
no.
her to save face?
No, not to save face, because I feel like the situation we are right now, we're ready to go through anything. So I'll definitely might say yes, but I would want to be the one to propose.
Okay.
So isn't that
I would
part
choose
of the
not
reason
to
why
propose.
the number of people getting the number of women proposing and getting turned down is high? Because a lot of times the men want to be the one in charge. They feel like
propose,
they're the
yeah.
ones. They feel like they're
But
less
times
of
are
a
changing
man
now.
when
Women are proposing too.
yes,
so you
but
get me
that's the thing. Women are
engagement ring,
proposing, but a
like-
lot of them get turned down because the men feel like it's my job. You're emasculating me if you propose to me and I say yes to you.
And apart from that, most women are doing that because they're like, oh, I'm gonna pin this guy down, or before you sleep, come up for your hand.
So then why is the relationship now over
It's not
then?
with
No,
pregnancy.
my
No.
thing is,
Oh, when
why
the man
is the
says
relationship,
no, why
when
is
the
the
man
relationship
says
not
no,
over?
the relationship is not over.
Exactly, because she's
No,
willing
it's
to
not.
walk through it, but then when it's the reverse, the men are quick to say, you know what, she embarrassed me. But then again, it still plays back to ego. The man's ego is really big. So once you break up with, or once you do that to them in front of public, it's like that's the end. To them, you just said, I don't want to be with you. There's no talking about it. There's no walking through it. But I really think there is a conversation that has to ensue.
Yeah.
After
Yeah,
that.
but come to think of it, the no should come with a reason. Why do you
Yes,
have to?
that was my other
why do you
point.
have to just say no and run away
And
like
run away, like-
they are going to kill you?
You know, it's
Since
crazy.
the guy put himself down, went on his knee in public to propose to you, you can as well address it there. To an extent of privacy, even without the people getting to hear what you're saying.
So Grace, do you think you have to have a reason, or as a woman you can say no just because?
I think that I don't want to. If I do love the person, I'm going to want to save their face. So I might just say yes to them because everybody is thinking. Then
So you're
later
gonna
on,
lie.
we could be like, let's have a discussion about this. But I don't want to embarrass the person that I love, that people have seen me with around and everything like that. So I think I'll save face. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you, and then we'll talk about it later. But I'm not going to do it in front of everybody because there's cameras with the onset of the social media and everything. Everybody's going to repost it and repost it. I don't need that to be something. I think it needs to be a private thing between us to discuss. Why did you do this? Why didn't I know about it?
But
Why
then
am
you
I not
have to
comfortable
answer
with
back to
this?
the community, because when your video goes viral, when your family starts sharing that video, and a year goes by, months go by, you still not married,
So people
then
don't-
you have
that's-
to answer
it's not
that
by
to
fault. It's not by
everybody.
force.
Well,
People-
yeah,
people-
no, yeah, it's
people-
not by
people
force.
have
5 years.
engaged,
That's
and
what
then
gonna
it
be-
goes
yeah.
to drags on forever.
That's going
so-
to bring me to the next point. A lot of girls run away from these situations because they know that, like I said before, a 5-year plan, the guy is not there yet. And they know that if they say yes, not like they don't want to marry this person. They want to marry him, but they know that once they say yes to this person, you're going to get tied down. You're going to get tied down for a long time because he's not trying to get married as soon as possible. And you, once you get that ring, it's a go. They just shut the
Lock
gun
you
and you won't
down.
start running. And he's not trying to get you pregnant. He's not trying to do any of that thing, any of those nice things that come with marriages. He just wants to tie you down, that you don't go anywhere. She's mine. She's engaged to be
Yeah.
married to me while I run around
Some men are like
gallivant
that.
and do all the stupidness that I want
True.
to do. So we also have to put that into consideration too.
Perspective,
What goes on in the minds of these girls. A lot of them too, like you said, cheating. A man would, and that's another thing. If she's gone through a lot of cheating phases with this man, she knows that.
So then why are you still in a relationship?
People stay in relationships for different reasons. So she might be in there because she feels like, okay, you know what? Let me see if he's going to change.
So then it's
But
your fault
but then
to
at-
lead a
in
man
the-
on.
She's not leading you on. It's
You
like
are.
how
You
is she
don't
leading
wanna
away?
marry
Wait,
this
how-
man.
I'm gonna need you
Don't
to
be in
struggle
a
to
relationship
see
at
the way.
all.
Wait, but how is she leading you on if she's in a relationship with you and you keep cheating on her? You keep
Then
cheating
break
on
up.
her.
Break up.
So
Why,
okay, so
why don't
No,
you break
Debbie.
up with her while you're running around with other
No,
girls?
Debbie, you have to understand that.
Debbie.
you have to
Go ahead and answer though.
Debbie, you have to understand that. For me to cheat,
Answer her now.
no, hold on,
No,
Debbie.
it's not
Let me
making
find-
sense.
It's
not
making
making sense, actually.
Because
If you
I'm the one hurting you.
Yeah.
I'm the one cheating on you.
I-
I'm the one sleeping with other girls.
Right?
You
and you're the
are-
one that
you-
got on one knee and proposed
you-
to him and I said no in front of the crowd and walked
No,
out.
But
that's
why-
not the
why
issue.
did you
why
wait to
would
that
you even let
moment?
me get to that
Say
level?
no.
And maybe she
when you
wants
could
to
have
break
said
up.
no and left
Maybe
long
that's
time
Long
ago.
time ago.
Maybe that's her means of getting back at you. Maybe the whole time she's with you, after you've cheated numerous times and she's done with your cheating ways, she figured, you know what, I'm going to move on with my life. So she's seen somebody else who she's really serious with, who the family actually knows, and she's just stringing you along. And now here goes the point when you get on one knee and you propose to her.
But
Maybe,
before-
maybe in front of a whole crowd.
So look
and
at
she tells you no.
look at this though. Look at this though. Before a man goes on one knee and propose and reach that decision to propose to you, they've looked at their behavior. Because moving forward, no, in most cases,
You said-
listen to me.
Have you
In
heard
mo-
of married bachelors?
Oh,
Hey, this guy.
No, come,
We are
you're not going to
we're
use
not- we
your
know-
statistics to just
I know,
make
but
a
we know-
popular
No, but
we know
the
they are
only thing
bums.
is, these are things that happen.
Yeah, but not
what
in
I
all
just said,
cases.
what
In
I
all
just said
cases.
to you
Let him
is
finish
something that
the-
happens
the
too,
the
Charlie.
idea he's
You're saying I should
dropping.
look at it from one point of view, but this also happens. This also goes on in the heads of girls, just as your
when a
own
man,
happens.
I'm not talking about bumps. Let's take an ideal man that is trying to change, because there are a lot of men out there that are trying to do something great, right? So they go on one knee, and in that they promise you, listen, I want you to be your best friend. I love you. Moving forward, I'm going to treat you great. Can you take this ring, and would you please marry me? They've said all of those things. So gone on one knee, forgive, whatever, and you still say no. Moving forward, I'm sorry, that man that you just said no to,
cut your head off.
that man that you just said no to is damaged.
Yeah, he is.
Because after all the things I've been through,
ego shattered.
most rings cost
No,
3
not
months'
just ego.
salary. They save 3 months' salary to buy a ring.
To buy an expensive
To
ring.
buy an expensive ring,
From
you know,
Dubai.
and do all of that, and you just disgrace him in front of the entire place.
But
It's gonna be hard moving forward.
No, but I don't want to stay on that disgrace because you even cheating on the woman, you are disgracing her. Because
so
you are calling her a fool, you are making her look stupid.
Thank
so
you.
both people are getting
And
disgraced.
she's continuing to stay in there to what does that make her?
Well, I don't know.
People do crazy things
She's
for
supposed
love.
to leave.
Crazy thing, yeah.
Oh, crazy things for love, and then I want to marry you. I want to prove myself right.
And
I
I
want
should
to
go
change,
back
and then
at
you
you.
say
I'm sorry
no.
to say,
go back at you.
most women don't really know what they want. That's another reason why they're just there looking. And the
Mark,
guy
that's
is
a great
doing
point.
everything that
A
the
great
guy
point?
It is a great point. I would
the
expect from you
guy
later.
is treating you anyhow. I've seen things like I know people. The guy is treating you anyhow, everything, and you're still there. So you're confused, like okay.
So
anyways,
I
yeah.
took to the street actually
okay.
on behalf of MinaTV. We went on the street of Mina, and we asked New Yorkers, what do women want? I'm telling you, the video is there somewhere. Search for it. They didn't know.
They didn't know.
Everybody was confused.
What about you? What do you think women want in life? It can be anything. What do you want? What do you want?
This person wants this. This person wants that. So if you give your man a clear understanding as to what
It's
you
alarming,
want,
right.
maybe we can meet you
Define
guys
your
Meet you
halfway.
guys there.
Halfway. But madam, you are confused as to what you want. You don't know. Today, boy. Tomorrow, boy. What do you want?
Yeah,
The thing is,
define
it's funny how it's easy for you guys to say women don't know
Exactly.
what they want when the reverse
Tell
is
us
actually
right
the
now.
case.
What do you want?
Do men know what they
Men
want?
really don't know what they
Do men know
want.
what they want? Do they want this one? Do they want that one? Do they want to wait? Do they want
Hence
that?
the reason
do
why
they
you
want this? Do they
cheat.
want that? Do they
Glenn
want
Roddy,
that?
listen,
Men
Roddy.
don't. No,
We-
no. It's not that. Women know what they want, but women going to be able to get what they want from these men out here that are not focused on relationships right now, or focused on on settling down.
So what do you want from in a
Sometimes we
relationship?
can act stupid, but we're very logical.
Well, when? 10%.
Now you're speaking for
10%.
Let's come back to the relationship.
Now you're
thing.
using
Wait, hold on.
statistics
What
for
do you want in a
everybody now.
relationship?
According to
For you
women.
to say yes. At that point, when you say yes, what do you want, or what have your man shown you
For you to say
For you to
yes.
say yes. What will make you say
So
yes?
accept
Well, I
the
haven't been asked
proposal.
yet, so how would I?
And
No, you should
Are we
not have to be asked now. You have to define
At this
this
age,
age.
you should know.
like,
Speaking.
prepare
At
this
this
age,
age, you should know what
I
you
know
want
what I want,
from
but
a
I'm just
man.
saying. You're asking hypothetically.
what will
speaking,
make you say yes and not no?
Stability.
Okay.
Stability,
Okay.
communication, honesty, humor, you know what I'm saying, goal oriented, making sure that they have their stacks on deck as my stacks is on deck. Things like that are important. And also somebody who's nurturing, somebody who's connected to family. There's a lot. There's a big list. I have a list on my phone. There's a list of 100 things. I can
And
read
that
it
will
out to
make you
you.
say yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What
okay.
will make you say yes in that situation?
Well, pretty much the basics. This is just like she's mentioned already. These are things that you know in longevity. This is what will hold your marriage together. Whether because people fall in and out of love, relationships and marriages is not something that comes easy. You have people that have been married for 30, 40 years. Doesn't mean that it's always been rosy. But
Right.
these basic things are what will put them in place. Where we're doing, we're cordial with ourselves.
Yes.
So if I have all those
What are the
qualities, that you-
basic things? Because we're
stability.
Honesty.
Being goal oriented, you know you're driven, you're family oriented, you know
Right.
you can cater for a family, you know what it is to actually be a partner.
Yes.
You being able to nurture. You're nurturing, you can actually have kids you can keep kids, you can care for your kids and your wife, your family. You being able to provide that too.
the list long go.
I just mentioned four. I just mentioned four. You never even go anywhere.
So if a man has all those qualities, and fine, he's not cheating, but he's not available because of the type of job he's doing. Because there are men that their jobs make them fly all over the world. would you consider that as a
I
factor?
suppose he can fly
Why
me
not?
there now.
It's not. I mean,
I suppose he can fly me there. I can fly and meet him. Why does
So
he
who takes
fly
care
me?
of the
call
kids
me
and
a
other
wife of the
things?
man.
Our kids can fly with us. Our kids
So
can
they'll be
fly.
changing school every 2
They
months.
don't change
They
school.
can even
We can
go
go
on
and
school,
visit.
honey. What am I doing?
We have enough
I think
money.
in most
Two
cases,
things that I want to say.
go ahead.
Two things I want
They
to
could be
say.
homeschooled.
First of all, bringing this back here, like, I pray God forbid it can never be me, but me as Marks,
guy,
I
they
will
fear rejection.
never. Like, I can take it. Like, it's a whole lot, you know, I can't take it. Then secondly, the question to both of you, are you willing to grow with a man?
Eh?
A man that's not like, you know, maybe
It's not there yet.
It's not there yet for
The
you. Are you willing
stability is a
to
little
grow?
shaky.
Stability? Are you
The
willing to
stability is a
grow with
little
a man?
shaky.
Yeah.
Are you willing to grow?
Are you willing to grow?
Wait.
I mean, you've seen his personality. You can see through him. He's incredible. Are you willing to
Marks,
grow
are
with
you
him?
growing?
I've done enough struggle plates in my life and I don't want any more struggle plates. I need a full course, ready to go and established. I'm sorry. I don't want to
You
struggle.
see,
I
there
don't want to
was a
struggle.
post, there's a
God
post
bless
earlier
you.
that
God bless
most
you.
women don't want to struggle with a man.
I don't wanna
They
struggle.
went, did
Yeah.
and then, yes.
In Nigeria, we say it don't
I don't
better.
want
Yes.
wahala.
I don't want it go better. I want it don't better.
You don't
I don't
better.
better.
The way
Yeah,
that
How
it don't
about you?
better changes after 5 years
Yeah.
and begins to become what they call abusive in different ways, both morally, sexually,
That's
and
what happened
physically.
between Wizkid and the first
And then
baby
you
mother.
find out that that's not the man you want.
They don't want to struggle with them.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody-
Quite
But
all
I'm
right.
saying if you've already put in your work and put in and dealt with struggles, so you put in your
paid
your
your dues.
time.
So you're not with
If
your
I paid
matter.
my dues, it's time for me to be pampered. I'm sorry.
Just because one man hurts you, you don't have to use that.
Yeah,
same
but I don't want to
and
put a lot of
everybody
frogs.
else. So I just want to go into the reason why these women are saying no.
Okay.
Right? What are the reasons why these women are saying no? And based on my research, they are saying that the man comes off too confident. Like they already think, I got you, right? So they are overly too
Confused.
confident, like in not like marry me.
They're confused.
Excuse me,
That's not the
with
point.
with what ring? And sometimes the ring shocks them because it's too small.
Tiny.
It's like
When the ring is this small,
Charlie.
you have to use your
Charlie,
left
Charlie,
eye.
Charlie.
Where
Where
is
Wait,
there's a
wait,
meme going
wait.
around. No,
Charlie.
the girl posted a
she-
picture of her ring online,
She-
and she was like, "I just said yes." Somebody commented and said, "To what? The struggle."
Charlie. Let me tell you.
So
Saying.
I think what my ladies are saying is, if you're coming, come correct.
Yeah.
Don't come with Popolomaja ring where you have to use, to see.
But he can always double it up after, that happens.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 3 months salary and above.
Yes.
Yeah. What if your 3-month salary is 10,000, 10,000, 10,000?
You not-
That's
you buy a fake
10,000
ring,
naira.
It's not a fake ring.
It's
It's
not
not
up to $100.
So I love the
you
fact that
start
you just
early.
asked that
Start
question.
early. You start-
That's why you should cut your coat according to your size. If you know you are making that much money,
That's small.
oh, that's small, whatever.
$100.
Find a girl on that level.
Wow.
No. There are a lot
Hey,
of
aren't you the same
Advice
people that
and
are asking us
Muhammad
to
Bey.
build with the women, with the
no.
men?
No, would you accept that ring? Would you accept that ring?
There are people that have gotten married.
Would
with
you
straw.
accept that ring?
Yes, now.
No, you
but,
would not.
But calm down, Charlie.
Wait,
No, you
don't
will
make
not.
it.
Hold
You are beginning to paint the picture of a woman as
Money.
Materialistic.
Let me-
materialistic.
You know
That's
what?
the
You
word.
know what? You know
There
what?
are girls
I can't
that are very
do that because
considerate.
I hang
Listen.
out with a lot of females and none of them are gonna accept that ring.
Well, you're hanging out with a
They
bougie
will not
ass crew.
accept, and they are humble.
There are women that are taking tattoos now as rings, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
Some
that's
people,
forever.
Yes, people are
That's
doing
forever.
that. So
and the
sometimes
ladies
rings,
on this
Nanny.
panel right now will not take that ring.
Eh.
They will not take
Yeah.
that ring.
Speaking
for
Cliff
me,
will
though.
not take that ring.
At
She's
all.
always Ubering everywhere.
Uber. From year to year, Uber.
Uber pool.
You will not accept that ring.
Uber
You come in here with
pool.
Versace, you smelling good. You're not gonna accept that ring. Let's be real, and that's okay. And that's okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not okay.
The men have
No,
to,
it's okay to
and
have
that's
your standard. What do you
have
mean?
to have your standard. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay.
You have to have your standard.
It's okay.
If you bring
Your standard.
your standard,
Your standard.
even your parents will not even agree.
No, it's not
You
okay
bring that
because-
shoemaker home. Your parents are going to be like,
Well,
I took you to
after
school.
sending you to school, pay for
You
school
said yes
fees.
to what?
You did masters.
You said, oh,
You are saying yes to
mommy,
shoemaker.
mommy, he proposed and I said yes.
I
To
love
what?
it.
Sometimes you miss out on the good stuff.
Oh, Marks, please.
Where did he keep his
Good stuff. Say that good stuff you want chop, Abby. That good stuff you
Sometimes
pay
it's some of the
already.
good stuff, yeah, you know. So.
And I think also some of the men propose out of desperation.
Now.
So we have to say that we always come for these girls. Oh, you're too old. You know, marry. The men also feel the pressure of getting married.
Yeah.
You know, just yesterday, my mom asked me when I'm getting married. So yeah, and I'm like, Mom, you know
I'm facing
how
mine
young
too.
I am. I'm very, very young. Like, what are you doing? So there are some men. There are some men out there that. You know, their family pressure them on to get married. So they just see one girl, you know, carry married out of desperation.
Some of
So
them
we
do
also
for
have to
status,
look at
you
them.
know. Some of them do
Yes.
for status. They want
Immigration status or
No.
Immigration status too. Immigration status too.
But what I'm talking about is not
I have a
immigration
lot of
status.
marriage proposals.
So
for
what
that.
you're saying, if you don't have papers, don't propose?
Yeah.
If you don't have the right, if you don't have like
So you
papers.
can't love
No.
because- so you can't love
I
again.
just want to say that
Yes.
if somebody really loves you and stuff like that, I feel like when that whole thing, well, you know, I'm getting ready to leave the country and I'm not going to be here in the next 3 months. I'm like, So did you really love me or did you really just
You
love
want the
my
paper.
You know the
green
signs. You know the
Wow.
signs
card?
anyway.
You just love my green card.
bet
The
you
status I was
Nice.
talking about wasn't the immigration status. I was talking
Okay.
about the societal status.
Yes.
You as a young man of a certain age, you're expected societally, you're expected to be married.
Yes.
So they know they're not ready. Hence the married bachelors. They will go ahead, propose to a girl, get married to her. So they have that little band that actually commands respect. Believe it or not, it works for just as it works for women, it works more for men. You're able to go and bid for a contract in an office because they see that you're married, they know you're responsible.
Yeah.
And
But
you
it's
have
not
a family.
represent that you are responsible.
You're
Yeah.
responsible.
Yeah.
You can keep it together. You can run for political office because
Thank
you
you,
know
yeah.
that
Yeah,
you're
that's true.
you're
That's
able. You
definite.
can run a family. So if you're family oriented and you run a family, you definitely can
Run a company.
run a company.
But
run
managerial
a,
positions as
exactly.
well,
So
too.
Yeah.
they do it for some of them do it for selfish reasons. Now, if a girl can see through and see that this man, you met me 3 months ago, now you want to marry because, and then you maybe for a lady who hears. You know, his friends talk to him. His uncle will call and talk to him on the phone. Mom, I'll marry. She already knows that there's a pressure for him to get married.
right.
Yeah.
She doesn't even know the man's behavior or know what he's about. But now he wants to marry her. So
Yeah.
these are grounds for one to say no.
The more
I'm not ready.
reason you have to talk with her, like my friends did. They talked about it. I want to marry you. Where's your mind and everything? Once the agreement is settled in private, then you can come and do your adventurous moves.
Okay. So before we go, when are you getting married?
Shy.
When the Lord says,
They say I'm a witch.
I can't wait.
Timani, when are you getting married?
I'm actually I'm working towards that right now. So.
When you
soon.
propose, can you do it here so we can all see it?
Yes.
At the
No,
ABS show?
You'll see it online.
I want to see
Alright.
this Awambe. What are we wearing? We need
Glitz,
to
when
get our
are you
outfits.
getting married? Marks, when are you getting married?
Hopefully this year.
Why is
Ah, this year.
Oh,
this year?
I can't wait to start a family.
Oh, that's great.
So guys, I hope I'm not still single when this airs anyway.
So what is your type so they know? You know, there are a lot of ladies.
Yeah, what's your type? Let's all give type.
I just want a lady that
Tall,
you know
dark, and
that
handsome.
commands so much respect, you know, and somebody who's ambitious, somebody who has love and care.
What is your physical type?
Oh, physical. Okay, of course. I'm a lot of times I'm attracted to dark skin, chocolate skin
Chocolate.
ladies.
No, we're talking about physical.
Oh, physical.
Physiognomy.
You like
Figure eights.
bodongodon?
Or pop action.
Figure eights, of course, definitely.
Coca-Cola shaped bottle.
Just be a beautiful soul, man, and let's get this popping.
Oh,
Get
popping.
this popping.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Mama, when are you getting married?
when the Lord says, when that Dondasi Alpha. I'm still on Dondasi's issue.
He's ready now.
When are you
actually.
getting
I
married?
don't know what
Charlie?
they're doing.
He's ready.
Charlie, when are you getting married?
Okay,
Yeah.
when am I getting married?
Yeah.
When I get to your age, I will get married.
Oh!
We have to go. We love you for
This
watching.
shade.
Until next time, you're
Shade
watching
of
the
it all.
ABS
Shots
show.
fired.
And this is MinaTV. Bye.
Thanks for watching, and if you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.